everybody. Welcome to Go Figure Reviews. I'm Jelani.
I'm Brooks.
And we're going to review something today that's going to be a little crazy because I didn't think I'd get this either.
Crazy, you say?
Yeah, it's crazy times, man. Is this Knull Venom 2-pack, the King in Black Marvel Legends series from Hasbro. Looks pretty good. Sorry, the set list's a little different this time. I'm in a hotel room, and we're going to do it a little differently here, but not too much. So far, we're going to look at the packaging first and see what's going on with that. And
so does it not have like a flap to look and see what the figures look like?
not really. I mean, like you can see them on the side. Like the front of this is like a digital rendering of them. It's not actually the photos. I don't think that they're really these photos. I mean, they look different as you go forward, but that's the artwork on the side. I mean, I like the artwork.
Yeah.
But, and you look on the back and it's more pretty much the same that was on the front. Shows you what accessories you got and all the other fun stuff.
There's a bunch of little print.
Yeah, just bottom. A tiny print.
Letters and shit.
Yeah. Don't jam this in your mouth. Stuff like that. And then on the side, I mean, it shows the digital renderings again for the figure. But like I said, they probably don't look like this. But
why don't they have like a clear covering so you can actually see what the figures look like?
No, that'd be really nice.
Are they doing it like like they're doing this last Legends line where they're just doing it in a box?
Yep.
And you just have to pray that everything's there.
You better hope everything's here. It's like, I don't know why they did this. I guess it's to save the environment, but I mean, it's still plastic. And this, I think, is our first figure that we've reviewed that the packaging is like this, other than the G.I. Joe figures that I reviewed. But it's just weird that they would do this when they're plastic figures. So it kind of ruins the point. Plus,
I mean, you could minimize the plastic, like make it just like two little thin windows where you could see the figure inside, and not have the whole front have to be see-through.
Right, that's freaking ridiculous, man. I don't understand why they did this at all. But I'm not a fan of it because I want to see what I get. Yeah, I know you do too. But yeah, even at the top, it's got the Spider-Man 60 Amazing Years. So this is a part of that gigantic wave. There were like tons of 2-packs that came out that Spinneret and Spider-Man Body Mold we reviewed before. Just a lot of different things from the 60 Amazing Years. And it's fine. I mean, of course, I'm going to show you the barcode because that's what we do here. Make sure you can find it if you can ever find it. Of course, that cool Spider-Man.
How much look at the barcode and find something.
Yeah, who knew? Internet, man, BrickSeek, and all the other fun stuff. So of course we're gonna crack this box open and see what these figures look like. Okay, and we've cracked it open, and we're gonna look at the accessories first. I'm gonna start off, I guess, by getting these big old hunk of things right here. These wings that go in the back of Venom, but strangely not in Knull for some reason.
Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah, he doesn't have holes in his back, and I was like, that's super strange. Why they would even try to do this figure without him? But looking at this wing, I mean, it looks great, and they fit pretty decently in the back with the peg there. But I like the texture of it. I like the leathery nature of them. The little holes in the back. I like that paint. Pretty good.
The red on the inside is kind of cool.
Yeah, I like the red. And
it's like Dracula's cape or something.
Yeah, like it should fold over. I think they do, but they pretty much hinge out like that. And on that hinge joint there, it's pretty decent. I mean, I like these wings. They look really nice. And then looking at the head sculpts, it comes with the Venom head. And that Venom head is with the clenched teeth. The other one is
Rob Liefeld Venom.
Yeah. It looks
if he had drool.
If he had drool in it.
Dripping out of his
that would be cool to have that though. But I like the sculpt. I mean, it looks pretty good. I don't know, like looking at the packaging, for it, wherever I put that. But that packaging, I don't know if it looks the same compared to this. I mean, it's almost one for one somehow, but it's good to have a picture of it, a real picture, to see what you're getting. And I don't think it looks, the same, but whatever. And then of course he comes with the two fisted hands, and they have rectangles. They should have the little kind of triangle-ish kind of thing going on, and the little black dot, because you need the black dot to show that he's shooting webbing. It just looks weird that he has like rectangles on his hands. So weird. But I'm not really complaining because I'm not going to use these hands anymore. And then, of course, we're going to go to the Knull head. And this is the relaxed Knull head. The other one has the clenched teeth on it. And this one looks good. I mean, Knull is...
He looks like he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. He just got that
like,
resting
bitch
face.
The Avengers are here.
Stop me.
Avengers, really.
And he's got the hair out. So, like, he's even equipped for, like, flying poses and looking up, I'm sure. And he can't use the wings. That is just so weird.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but I love the eyes on this one. He looks menacing. I just really like those eyes. And then going over here, of course, to his Knull sword or his Venom sword. I think
the Necro sword.
Necro sword. He used this to like kill a Celestial, I think. So it's like it says Knull is like the creator of the symbiotes. He's like their king.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I didn't read the story.
I read a little bit of it. I read all of the King in Black, but I didn't read all the Venom stuff leading up to it.
Okay. Yeah. But he's fairly nice. I mean, as far as the sword goes, and it's very detailed. It's highly detailed. I can't stress enough how cool it looks, though. I think, and I really like the detail in the holder, the hilt. What is this thing? I think that's what they call it. And yeah, it's all in all, it's pretty good. These accessories are, more than what you would need for a figure, but I still would want more, especially for what you're paying for it. I got this as a gift, but it's still, nice to not pay so much to get it, because I wasn't planning on getting this because of the price point. It's like $80.
Yeah, that's too much.
That's a little too much for these figures.
Those aren't two $40 figures.
Yeah.
Like,
not really. Not at all. I mean, we'll complain about the packaging. We'll complain about the price, because you're paying for a figure, and it's not in the best packaging. Because when I pulled it out, it's basically like cardboard and like tissue paper that hold the accessories. So I mean, I know you're trying to save that plastic, but you're lowering your quality and you're raising your prices, and that's just not cool in my opinion. But it still look great. It's just you're paying too much to get these. That's just my opinion.
Well, I mean, that's like the norm, it seems.
Yeah. Welcome to the future, man. Welcome to the future.
And here we have the man himself, Venom. He's a really good Venom figure. I mean, it's got I like the tongue is nice. It's very venomish, He's not like as buff as they sometimes make him.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the times, they'll make him like super buffed out. But I think this is a good size. Like I think this would be a good standard size Venom.
Yeah.
He's not like overblown. He's just like he's still pretty beefy, but he's not like
Yeah, he's the Venom Buck, the Venom movie Buck from that lovely film, the first two, and I would say, and they finally just repainted it for this usage. He looks, I like him too. I like that they finally put him on this body mold. Yeah. He works. As a Venom figure, he should be a little bigger. He should be a little buffer, though.
Yeah, right. Well, maybe a little bit.
But a lot of people were asking for them to repaint that figure. And show him the feet. I mean, the feet are come from
Yeah,
that
he's
Venom
got
figure
the
as well, and
got the
he
claw
needs to have
feet.
like, yeah, he needs to have like regular feet. But I guess if he has wings, then it doesn't matter. He has clamping feet now.
And
I guess that's what that would be.
the creepy claw hands
Yeah,
and his fingernails. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
yeah, he scares crap out of me. Very intimidating Venom figure, man. And he's just, I don't know.
Yeah, you can see the holes for the wings on the back.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, you can see him. Yeah,
And I'm gonna attempt to get the wings in here. See if this
yeah.
works. It's like,
I had a heck of a time trying it. So good luck.
let's see.
They're a little tight. So
Okay. A little tough to get in there, but sometimes that's expected when you don't knock the camera over. Dang.
yeah,
Yeah, they're
they're the pain in the
they're a
butt.
little bit too difficult to get in. Let me try the other one, see if it's any easier. Oh, shoot. I don't want to risk knocking the camera over, so. Okay, so we got the wings on. It was a little bit of an ordeal, and which, like, I'm not. I hate it when that happens. Like when you have to like have some kind of secret trick to get a figure
Yeah,
accessories to fit. Like,
I had to use a hair dryer to get it like on there, but man, it's a pain in the butt. These
yeah,
wings, I mean, they're great and
yeah,
all, but
they look nice, but like they are these giant things that are gonna throw your weight distribution off a little bit.
he's
So,
very top heavy on
but I mean,
this.
he can stand with them. Yeah, he's a bit precarious, but you can balance him. I think he'd probably look best like hanging from a ceiling or something like that, with the wings on.
Yeah,
But you can have him standing up. It's kind of like Spawn.
yeah, he does have a Spawn look to him, and it's very. I mean, he is very. He's very menacing as well. He just. It looks cool, and I'm pretty sure that he doesn't have these wings all the time. I think Noah would have these wings more than he would. But yeah, looking at the back of it, yeah, it's like I said, I'm surprised they're holding up as well as they are right now because they
Yeah,
were.
I'm surprised they haven't fallen off.
That is just insane, man. But that wingspan is incredible.
Yeah,
You can get them pretty
yeah,
high.
they look really cool.
Yeah,
It's
I like
just
them.
a bit of a pain to get in there.
Yeah,
And they won't always stay in as good either. But hey, what are you gonna do? Oh, there we go.
goes. Okay, so now we're gonna look at the Null figure, and I don't know. I like him. Like I said, I haven't read the comic or know much about him. All I know is he's like the king of the symbiotes,
Yeah, well,
or he's their creator.
the seeds for the Knull story was started in Thor during the God Butcher arc,
Okay.
because we find out that the existence of what's called the Necro Sword, and then later on, it was tied into Venom by like having it be like that he was this ancient god who created a weapon that could kill other gods, basically. So
Wow,
yeah,
that's pretty
he's
cool.
like in King in Black, he just kicks everybody's ass. He's a bad boy.
He's just that guy. He's just that. Oh, shoot, yeah, and he is also imposing. I like this figure a lot, actually. As we get closer to his head, I mean, he's got those gnarling teeth. I don't know. Which one do you prefer, like the gnarling teeth or resting bitch face?
I'd probably go with the stoic one.
The stoic face?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they're both good.
yeah. But I like it. I mean, yeah, he's got a lot of teeth, and I didn't expect all that, but yeah, I like it. I like the little dents that are in his armor. It's like he's worn it for now. He's got, of course, got that Venom-esque logo on the front. I guess that was one of their things with the symbiote that he's gonna be one of those dudes.
It's odd how his symbol just happens to be a spider.
Right.
Yeah.
Curious. And I mean, it's cool. I like it. Going over just his articulation with it, like I said before, he can look up a little bit. It probably looks up a little more with the other figure, but he can turn his head like that, but it's hindered by the hair, right and left. And then he's got these little pauldrons on the side. I guess what they're called. I'm not sure what they're called either, but shoulder pads. And he can move his arm out about that far with those in it. They're soft enough where you can move it around. He's got fairly decent bicep swivel and a double jointed elbow. And his hands, he's got hinging hands there. I think
so the hands, sword. So the fingers have hinges on them?
Yeah.
So he doesn't need.
He doesn't really need too much, but this hand doesn't, which is unfortunate because this is a sword holding hand. Oh, I take it back. Never mind. He's got the sword holding wielding thing going on. So he can't hold his. He can point his sword out. That's pretty good. Got a decent ab crunch. Goes up and down. You can turn him pretty much all the way around if you want. This little, I guess, drape or cape or dress tunic. Yeah, it hinders the articulation for the legs, so he can't really sit down, I don't think. But you don't need him to sit down.
Well, if you had a throne.
Yeah, the throne would be nice, but yeah. He's got double jointed
on the Iron Throne.
Yeah. Everybody can fit on that. And no calf swivel. Really? He's got a thigh swivel, but not a calf swivel. That's strange. And then his feet go down and up. And he's got a decent, very decent ankle pivot. I mean, that rocking is rocking. So, yeah, he can go in any type of pose that you want him in, but the tunic kind of hinders that, and the shoulder pads kind of hinder the articulation, and the hair hinders the neck. But like I said, I mean, you're not make him do too much, I don't think. I mean, he's just going to be holding a sword and, like, acting up and slapping on folks. But the one downside that I don't like at all is the man has no holes in his back, so you can put the wings in. You'd expect that. I'm just, why?
I don't get that.
Hasbro, why?
Even if they thought the wings would would not, be conducive to that figure, just then put another pair of wings that would suit him better.
It's just so stupid. I don't get it. Why? Yeah. That's all good.
Yeah, and here we have our new boy next to the everybody's favorite Marvel movie, Venom figure.
Yeah. Venom.
Venom.
Yeah.
They start rap battling.
Yo.
Yo. I'm Venom. Whoa, yo, bro, G. I'm Venom.
It's like a Venom party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no party like a Venom party.
The Venom party don't stop. But
don't stop till it's 6 in the morning.
Yeah, they got
So what you want to do?
Those lashing tongues and if you notice, it's the same figure pretty much.
Yeah, the body looks pretty much the same.
Yeah, it's the same kind of type. I mean, the heads are different a little bit, but yeah, I mean, I think that the repaint, I mean, it looks good. It's got its thing going wrong with it, but a lot of people repainted that movie figure to look like the regular Venom, but the toes are both the same. So it's kind of a shame that they did that. Like it should be, he should have just like the boot kind of feet, but he's got toes.
Yeah. I just noticed I watched Venom, but I didn't notice they didn't have the symbol on his chest in that movie.
Yeah, he never had the symbol.
What?
Yeah, it was always like that. He just looked like Venom.
He's just got lightning bolts on his body.
Yeah.
Or I guess they're supposed to be veins or something.
I guess they're veins. And it would make more sense for him to have the symbol, but it would make less sense since that movie didn't have Spider-Man in it, or Secret Wars, or
veins. No symbol. Lame. Oh.
And here we have Venom next to the Marvel Legends, the first Venom that we got, with the with the boot feet.
Yeah, that's McFarlane Venom.
Yeah, this McFarlane Venom. Yeah, it comes with that Eddie Brock head, I think, or one of these figures came with an Eddie Brock head. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I still like this Venom too. And then we also have, of course, the new black suited Spider-Man. He is from the newest retro card wave. I mean, they all pretty much stand together. I mean, this is the size I would want Venom to be. We got this one first, and a lot of people were okay with it, and it has like the McFarlane-esque qualities of it, in certain spots, but it needed to be like a little larger. I think he was just a little larger going forward. But yeah, they all look like they stand well together. I really like the line work on this one as far as how it goes. I like that one probably a little more. I don't know. It's a little cleaner on this one than it is this one. Of course, this is a little bit more monstrous, and I don't think they nailed it at all for him for this one. It just looks like it's the head's too big, and like it's not proportioned well. I don't know. It just looks a little weird to me. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, I mean they look pretty similar, but there are definitely little differences. And the black costume Spider-Man is probably the most drastically different looking one, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the McFarlane Spider-Man or Venom one actually probably looks the best.
Yeah. And he's got, see, his hands are accurate. He's got the dot. It's kind of a larger triangle as opposed to his, which is like just that rectangle. And even now that I'm looking at it, it has the Spider-Man has that weird rectangle with no dot. I think the other the pizza Spidey body mold has that little dot where he shoots webbing from it.
That's something against rectangles, dude. Don't be a shapist.
Yeah, I'm a very shapist man. That's all I am. Yeah, you do what you want. Yeah, I do what I want. But yeah, they just look weird. I don't know. But they have, they look good in their own way, I should say. I mean, they all look great, but they all look different in some spots. There's a preference, I guess.
I think they're all like perfectly representative of what they're supposed to be.
Sounds about right.
Okay, and here we have him with Matt Gargan Venom here. You said was a Build-A-Figure?
Yeah, he was the Build-A-Figure way for Venom. This is the first Venom that we got was a Build-A-Figure, but it was Matt Gargan. And I was surprised that like they wouldn't come out with like the Eddie Brock version in this size. I like him. He's a big boy. He's just huge.
Like the thing about Matt Gargan then was like that Matt Gargan had like so little control over the symbiote. That the symbiote would just constantly like go nuts and just like devour anything in its path.
Oh wow!
Because Gargan was just too weak to control him. That's why he was always so buff and crazy. Over here we have this is a Marvel Select, you say?
Yeah, that's a Marvel Select build.
I've never collected Marvel Selects really because they're always like I collect Legends and Selects are a little too big to fit in with Legends. They look nice, but like they're expensive and they don't fit with Legends. And I do have one. I have a Thanos, which Thanos does actually kind of fit with other figures as Legends because Thanos is supposed to be a big boy anyway.
Yeah,
but this guy he's pretty comparable to these.
He is
guys.
my preferred Venom.
Like you could definitely put him with like your Legends, and he wouldn't look too out of place.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got all the weird little Venom heads popping up on his back. Like
I know it's from a story, but I have no clue what it is.
It's Venom acne.
Yeah.
He's going through puberty. His hormones are raging out of control. causing little venoms to pop up all over his head. But who wore it better?
Yeah, you can tell us in the comments, and we'll find out which one is the best. But I prefer that one. That one's.
Yeah,
That
I
one's
think the
one of
Select
my faves.
Venom is probably the best looking one out of the three.
And he's got tons of accessories. He's got tons of heads. All this stuff detaches. It's just this is the way he
So you can
was
just
in
have
my
him like
display.
regular Venom.
Yeah, he's just a homeboy chilling on the street with his homies on his shoulder.
3 Venoms kick back.
Yep.
Like they're trained by Spider-Man to be ninjas, and then they fight Hulk Hogan at a theme park.
he looks pretty menacing.
And the tongue is pretty good on him.
Yeah, I like him too.
Whoa.
I like the tongue.
Oh. Hit back, heavy bastard.
So here's Knull, and I was just gonna do like a comparison, like one by one, but I was gonna do all the symbiotes that aren't Venom to be around Knull. And here we have like the venomized Captain America, the venomized Miles Morales, the venomized Gwen Stacy, Ghost Spider, I guess she is. I think these were in the one of the animated Disney Spider-Man shows. I'm not quite sure. I think that's when Venom took over the figures or something like that.
In the comics, like every hero has been venomized at some point or another by this point.
Yeah.
Like there's a whole Avengers story where somebody dropped a venom bomb that like turned pretty much every Avenger and superhero into a Venom for a while.
Oh, okay. So it's a gimmicky.
Yeah, it's like being venomized is just kind of a thing that happens.
Yeah. You just get took.
Sometimes you just feel venom.
Yeah. Venom. And of course, the Life Foundation in the back there. There's a Phage and Lasher and Scream. And of course, in the back over here, of course, is Carnage. And Carnage should be more prominent, but you know, he had to get in where he fit in. So, like, and looking at all of these Venom figures, Knull towers all of them. Like,
as he should.
Yeah,
he is their king.
He is truly their king, and he is he's a great figure to go with this collection. Like, if I was gonna do a Venom section in my home, I'm pretty sure that this would be the setup so far. Well, of course, with better poses, but yeah, he goes well with the bunch. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he belongs. He looks like he's found his friend group.
Yeah. Yep. He's decided to.
He's like, hey guys, want to go out for pizza?
They're like, maybe. I don't know. You're the boss.
But then they can't agree on what toppings they want.
Right.
Like, it just turns into a shit show.
Yeah. Absolute mess. All right. So all in all, I mean, it's not a bad 2-pack to me. I got some downsides. I got some upsides for these figures. So, right now we're gonna grade them. We're gonna give them figure points, and right now I guess we'll give them for both. What do you think? First of all, Brooks, what do you think about the Venom figure? How many figure points would you give it?
I'd probably give him 4.5, just because of how much of a pain in the ass it is to get the wings in. But I mean, he does look good. He's a Venom, and he's got the wings look really cool when you can get him to stay in. So, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say he's perfect, but you know, he's good.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I want to give him a 3 because those wings make me mad more than I thought they would. Plus, the toes. They really could have worked on the boots. Yeah, but I mean, the sculpt is nice. The body's nice. The wings are so-so. I mean, they're staying up right now. But I spoke too soon. But luckily, you know, he's on the other side. He's still been held up. But yeah, they're a little too top heavy. But yeah, this is more so like a hanging figure. You got to hang this bad boy up more than you do anything else. But yeah, what do you think about the Knull figure?
The Knull looks really nice. I'd probably give him a 4.5 too, like just the half missing because he doesn't have those have holes in his for the wings on his back, and like he doesn't come with any other like he just comes with the sword. Like he has so much more stuff they could have had to add on
Yeah.
to him, like
Especially
a cloak or something.
Yeah, especially for the price that you pay for this. Yeah, I'd expect a little more with it as well. I'll have these displayed out, with a Venom set anyway. But it would be nice to have a cloak or holes in his back so you can have the wings too. I would when I saw this figure first, when they first showed it, I was like expecting those wings to be in his back as well. Like they were like, this was be interchangeable wings. It just gave that impression, and I don't know, felt like false advertising. So, yeah, I'm gonna give him. I'll give him a 4 for that. Just 4. I mean, as a 2-pack, I give it a 4 overall. Just it could be a lot better, but I like them. Don't get me wrong; they're great looking figures. 4 for me would be respectable.
I think it just needed more stuff.
Yeah, a lot more stuff. I think you could cram more stuff in there, or even a second pair of wings, or something else. It doesn't matter, but maybe we asked for too much. Maybe it would justify the cost of it. I know that much.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like them, so I'm gonna keep them around, and they were a gift, so I'm not really gonna complain. So I also need to thank Byron, the guy that hooked me up with these. So thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. We'll do a few more videos in the hotel because my apartment right now is flooded. So gotta do what we gotta do. So thanks you again for watching these videos. Really appreciate you guys. More videos on the way. Brooks, you got any other things to say?
No, not really. Just a pretty decent little set here. Like the thing that bugs me about especially Legends is like give us more stuff, man.
Yeah, just get to it.
Just give us a little bit more. Like it's not going to cost you that much, and it'll make the figure seem a little more worthwhile. But as it stands, we just got to take what we get.
That's right. Well, that's it for us then. So thanks again, and get out there and go figure. Because that's what
do it.
Do it.